Pilihan game gigi mang sayang bang. Sangat payah. Ini simulasi nih sebenarnya.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. He's through, now is he in? Havertz! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Jamal Musiala, is one of the most talked about attacking talents. He can play centrally or he can play any of the wide positions. He's got the ability to turn quickly, got real pace in his game to engage defenders and go past them. And he just has this knack of using those assets to create space for himself in that final third.
He rises! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Switzerland trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he's had it nicked away. Showing great feet there. Switzerland are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Akanji. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Switzerland are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Freuler. Rudiger makes the interception.
Switzerland really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gundogan. Musiala. Looking here to chip it through. That is good alertness. Forwards and with intent. Musiala. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's played it long. Works it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gundogan. Musiala! Oh, that's delight. Musiala! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Freuler. And it's Scher. And that is out of play. Freuler. Now it's Havertz. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Kimmich. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Gundogan! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Akanji. For Scher. Freuler. And it's Xhaka. And Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler.
Switzerland certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right. Referee's given a throw. He's cut it out. Mittelstadt. And it's Gundogan. No, that was never going to make it. Freuler. And it's Rodriguez. Havertz. Musiala. Rodriguez wins the duel this time. And he was quick to react. Wirtz. Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball.
1 minute added time.
Lobbed in behind. Musiala! Oh, that was no routine save.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
That has sent him sprawling. And that should get the job done. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Switzerland need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's a good ball out wide. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Rodriguez was in no mood for any of that. And now they can clear their lines. Shifted it to the flank. Luciana. That pass has been well intercepted. Vargas. Toni Kroos. Here's Tar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Threads one in. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Switzerland still a single goal behind. That's a terrific surge down the right. Havertz. He's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Rodriguez. To Granit Xhaka. Share. Crunching tackle.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
So we've reached the hour mark. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Switzerland are not doing it.
There's the shot! Gundogan. That's a shade optimistic.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Gundogan. And it's Toni Kroos. And the counter is on. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Havertz. Goes looking wide. Smoothly does it. Akanji. To Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Time and again they are repelled. Toni Kroos. Nicely spread. Could try cutting inside here. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Granit Xhaka. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Xhaka. That has ended up in no man's land.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Musiala. Kimmich. Vids. Xhaka kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vargas. Musiala, can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Big header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Switzerland must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Looking for options for movement. That'll be a throw. Freuler. Share. It's Freuler. And it's Rodriguez.
Switzerland have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Brandt.
There will be 1 minute added
Cross
time.
from Brandt. Great leap! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid.
So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Switzerland never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Havertz, played out to the left flank. Gundogan. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Over to the left. Now it's Gundogan. That's a throw.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Crossed into the box. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good spread. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Okafor. Oh, good read. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think this guy, Toni Kroos, is probably likely to be the key player. I'd go so far as to say he's now the commander on the ball. I mean, he looks much more natural these days in that deeper midfield position.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Andrik, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. To Cher. Stefan. And that interception was most necessary. Toni Kroos. And it's Gundogan. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alvedi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Stefan. Havertz. Okafor. And he's surging through. Musiala. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Musiala. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Havertz. Gundogan. Shapes to shoot! Vargas. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Mittelstadt. And it's Toni Kroos. Now it's Havertz.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cher. Stefan. Sal. And it's Xhaka. And that's been intercepted.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be decent hits! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. And he's heaved it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're underway again. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. And Akanji changes him with that pass. Fitz. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets to show off his quick feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cher. Pinches it off him. Havertz. Xhaka simply refused to be outdone there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's through here. Speculative strike. That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a nice touch. Sal is the guilty party there. And it's Gundogan. What a throw in. Mittelstädt. Strong running down that left flank. Deep cross. And that has been knocked clear. That's a good run down the left.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sal. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that's well spotted. Andrić. Musiala fiddles it through. Witz! He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Switzerland really could have done without this.
Substitutions taking place.
1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Granit Xhaka. Stefan.
Switzerland are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Alvedi. And it's Xhaka. Now Sao. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Toni Kroos. Rudiger. It's Kimmich. Moved on forwards.
Such good technique.
Ah, such a clever touch. And a header! And that has been cleared. Shifted it to the flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
And he was quick to react. Sao. 5 minutes left on the clock. Back into the middle. Stefan.
Switzerland need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Vids. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Substitution.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, here's a chance! And that's off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
That pass isn't the best. Stefan. And it's Xhaka. Brandt. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Halo semuanya.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Terrific header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Share. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's hugely impressive. And just watch out for him in terms of his movement. He gets into that right half space and he loves to occupy that zone and then just look to play from there. And he could well be a standout star.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Share. Switzerland yet to have an attempt on goal. Rudiger. And it's Toni Kroos. Musiala. Havertz. He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Sal.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Andrik. Oh, it's Gundogan. He's played him through. Does well to stand firm and defend it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that interception was most necessary. That is good. Musiala! And he nearly went all the way.
Musiala can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Shad clears it away. Distributed tidily. Switzerland can start a counter here. Sal. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Havertz. Pass is just off target. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Rudiger. And now they can clear their lines. Andrik. And that is a little undercooked. Havertz. Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Share. Pressing high and with purpose. And Akanji. Zakaria. Sao. Toni Kroos. Good running, strong and purposeful. Andrik. He's looking wide. Gundogan. It's an early cross. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Defending of the desperate variety. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please welcome everyone.
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Kimmich. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Toni Kroos. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And the shot! And he's gone backward here. Zakaria attempts a clearance. Wirtz! And for a moment, time stood still. Share. Share. Sal. Here's Zakaria. Ricardo Rodriguez. Here's Zakaria. That pass isn't the best. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's a good ball out wide. Wirtz! And he can clear it away. Tar gets it back. Wirtz! Big chance! Ricardo Rodriguez. Sal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
He is through here. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
Into the game. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Germany take the lead, 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
The most accurate pass. Granit Xhaka. And it's Shaqiri. Now it's Xhaka. Now it's Sal. Has a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Switzerland are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Opts for safety. Share. Looking for the run. Shaqiri.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Shaqiri. Trying to throw in. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Switzerland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has been slung wide. Zakaria. That has not gone well. Cruz. Brandt. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Okafor. That's been cut out, well played. Wirtz. Kimmich. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Brandt. Muller. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Muller! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Shaqiri. Shaqiri puts his foot on the gas. And here's Xhaka. Aims beyond the defence.
3 minutes added time.
Wirtz. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Now it's full Krug. He shifted it to the flank. Brandt looking to run onto it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that is that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second half goal. That's what cost them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
All the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and...
He's had a hit! Oh, nearly. Rudiger. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play according...
Okafor! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mittelstadt. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Over to the left. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tar. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And Toni Kroos. Musiala. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Kroos! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Wirtz! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's looking to set free a runner. Andrik. Tar. Mittelstadt. For Musiala. Andrik. Musiala. Fiddles it through. Share. Alvedi. And it's Share. Havertz. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Played into the middle. Steaming. Musiala! Goal! Germany! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Germany take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
No, it's not getting there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Wirtz. Musiala! Oh, not quite. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he latch on to this? Heads it! Just off target.
Musiala certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Gundogan. Mittelstadt. Musiala! Goes down, but nothing given. Vargas. And that's put paid to a promising move. Musiala! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
2 added minutes.
Yeah, I'd
has been
call that
indicated.
transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the
Massive lead! Read the delivery beautifully. They've got the finish all wrong. And we hit half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Switzerland didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Pinches it off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Havertz. Pass is just off target. Granit Xhaka. Aims beyond the defence. Interesting ball. Now it's Vargas. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Forwards and with intent. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Stefan. Vargas is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Just eases him off the ball. Big chance!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Stefan. And Akanji. Alvedi. And it's Cher. And it's Xhaka. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Musiala with 2 goals already to his name. Rudiger. Here's Tom.
The attendance for this match.
Toni Kroos. Germany ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Gundogan. Mittelstadt. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Granit Xhaka. Now Sau. The message is clear. None shall pass. Wirtz. Andrik. Looking for the run. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Towering header! Keeper's got his work done.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Granit Xhaka. That's Vargas. Okafor. Andrik. That's Rudiger. That's Wirtz. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Wirtz.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Okafor. Wirtz. Andrik. Okafor. Now that's well seen too. Wirtz. It's Kimmich. And it's Toni Kroos. Musiala. Granit Xhaka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Gundogan, who does have an assist to his name. Alvedi. More and more pressure on the ball here. Andrik. To Musiala. Played out to the right. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Switzerland really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So is this the start of a comeback? Stefan. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Havertz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Granit Xhaka. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that is that. Switzerland were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for 1 or 2 of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Akanji. Switzerland, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Clears it out of harm's way. And he cuts out the supply. Andrik. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Okay, interesting. It's a good ball out wide.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Driving forward.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Shaqiri. To share. Gundogan. Andrik. Toni Kroos. Gundogan. Stefan does well to get it back. Musiala. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Share. To Granit Xhaka. And it's Share. Alvedi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Shaqiri. Stefan. For Granit Xhaka. And it's Shaqiri. Stefan. And now the breakaway. That has not gone well. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Granit Xhaka. And that interception was most necessary. Gundogan. Gundogan goes on a charge down the left. Musiala. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Akanji. Here's Zakaria. It's a really well-measured ball. Stefan moves wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Toni Kroos. Havertz. So, what can they make of this? Pass is just off target. Here's Stefan. Alvedi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. Vargas. Zakaria. Gundogan. Havertz hits one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a decent clearance. Now the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mittelstadt is offering a wry smile there.
Kroos with the short one. They've got to be quick to recover this. And another time! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Havertz, there's the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Switzerland can counter promptly here. played with finesse. Elvedi is there and he can get that clear. Havertz. Musiala. Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Havertz demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Germany take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tar. Mittelstädt. The ball's gone astray. Gundogan. Havertz. And it's Gundogan. Now it's Havertz. Gets his pass away. Now it's Wirtz. Vargas. That's good running with the ball.
Might want to be careful there.
Switzerland ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Musiala. Havertz. Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
Germany clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Germany find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's fabulous. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Zakaria. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He can run onto that.
Muller really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's there to clear it. Okafor.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Fiddles it through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that has put paid to that. Done delicately. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Andrik is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tar promptly onto that, and that is that. Andrik.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Germany have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that could well leave a mark. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Granit Xhaka. To Shaqiri. Here's Zakaria. Shaqiri.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Xhaka. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, well played. Toni Kroos. That's a good ball out wide.
That's good play from him.
Wirtz. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vargas to Granit Xhaka. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a... Havertz! It's a loose ball. Germany with the first glimpse at goal. Stefan. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think this guy, Toni Kroos, is probably likely to be the key player. I'd go so far as to say he's now the commander on the ball. I mean, he looks much more natural these days in that deeper midfield position.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Goes down, but Lafiat! And he's there to get it away. Akanji. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Havertz. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Switzerland are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Couldn't squeeze it through. Stefan.
Switzerland really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zakaria. And Akanji. Andrik. Tar. Gundogan. Stefan. And it's Shaqiri. Granit Xhaka. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kimmich. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. He has found the way through. He can get that clear. Shaqiri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Decent hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Okafor deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Gundogan looking to run onto it. He's got tall.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Wirtz. Kimmich looking to get on the end of this. Stefan.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Gundogan. And back out it comes. Stefan. Havertz. Shaqiri. Here's Zakaria. And it's Cher. And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it's just a little long. Vargas. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The action has already resumed here.
Switzerland need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Zakaria. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cher. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's shifting through the gears here. And the header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Shaqiri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zakaria. Vargas. Switzerland still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Havertz. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Toni Kroos. And it's Gundogan. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Musiala! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Füllkrug coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitutions taking place.
Alvedi. And it's Xhaka. Toni Kroos. Mittelstadt. Here's Tala. It's Kimmich. Brandt. He's got away. Brandt's cross. Tries to get it clear. They may end. It's Kroos! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Toni Kroos demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Germany get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Shaqiri. Kroos proving dependable as ever, and he has been fouled there. Tar.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Vargas. Pulls out once more. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Andrick. Brandt. And they're quick to press. Brandt. He rises! Shaqiri. Stefan. Gundogan. Mittelstadt. And it's Rudiger. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Brandt. He's found a way through. Granit Xhaka. And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.